Hello, 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 good people, and welcome to Happy, Healthy, Whole with Sharea. I am Sharea. I am so glad to be here today, but it's sad to say that we are already starting off the year with some really turbulent events and things happening in our world. And so I figured I'd start off by doing a 4-week journey on emotional health and collective care during the season here in the US. Now, let's start off really by thinking about emotional wellness and being able to test it up against what is our social, political, and economic challenges that we're all most likely dealing with. And understand that today we're going to start with just knowing that we are not alone. We have come to this place before in many different ways. It feels difficult and it is difficult to navigate in a lot of ways, but resilience is in us. And together we can cultivate emotional strength to thrive as we still activate resistance around the different issues of our world. So let's start first with what is emotional health. Simply put, it's an ability to manage emotions in a way that foster growth, connection, and balance. This doesn't avoid difficult emotions, but rather it looks at a tool of navigating them. Right now, many of us are carrying anxiety, frustration, exhaustion due to what is happening, not just in the world, but in our own lives. And that's really understandable. So, acknowledging these emotions is the first step in navigating or managing emotional and mental well being. The impact of our current events, depending on where you are, and just all of the disgustingness that may be going on, is real. So, let's just start by acknowledging that. The weight of injustice, political uncertainty, and economic hardship can all be overwhelming, whether it's witnessing racial disparities, experiencing job instability, or dealing with personal stressors. It is now going to be taking a toll on us even more so. Our nervous systems are working overtime right now. And that's just the truth. It's leading to what most of us feel like is fatigue, but it's actual emotional fatigue. Some of us are feeling angry, some anxiety, others are just numb. It's just a level of imbalance that we're not always used to. These are normal responses to an abnormal reality. The key is recognizing how feelings show up in your body and daily lives so that you can find a way to navigate them so that you can still deal with the emotion and the reality. This is about being intentional, really. So, grounding techniques that you've heard me talk about in the past are still going to be extremely important to bring to the forefront now. So, things like deep breathing. When you are feeling overwhelmed, pause, take a deep breath in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. Repeat a few times till you feel like you are helping your nervous system to regulate. And what that might be is as simple as I'm able to breathe, even though I am not controlling the things that are outside of me. That's the first thing I recommend that you do is take that pause because the fights are going to get more intense, which means our emotional fatigue is also going to get more intense. So take the pause for your nervous system to survive the resilience that you need. The next thing I think about, and we talked about this a number of times, is journaling. Write down your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This helps you not only to deal with those emotions, to understand those emotions, but to process and release the tension. This is going to be a helpful tool. And the last thing that I want you to kind of revisit that you've heard me talk about on this channel in other ways is community connection. We heal in community. Reach out to your trusted friends or family members who you know will deepen the conversations with you, deepen the support of your emotional well being, and understand that it's okay to talk about emotions. Start sharing your feelings and allow others to support you depending on that level of emotional fatigue. Emotional fatigue is a journey. Emotional wellness and health is a journey, not a destination. This week, I encourage you to practice one of these strategies of grounding or grounding techniques that I discussed earlier. Observe how it impacts your emotions. Before we close, I'd like to leave us with a Black history reminder of our power and our resilience and our collective care. And that comes from the Black Panther Party's free breakfast program. In the 1960s, the Panthers recognized that children couldn't learn if they were hungry. So they created free breakfast that fed thousands of kids across the country. This wasn't about food. It was about nurturing emotional and physical well-being through collective care. Their legacy reminds us that we can take care of each other and we all thrive. I hope that you got something out of today. Again, this next 4 weeks, I'll be talking emotional health and collective care in today's America. Um, just for a quick outline so that you'll know what I'm going to be talking about. This week was really just an introduction. Next week we'll talk about collective healing. Engaging in collective health will be a follow another week. And then, oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. Yeah, collective healing is next week. Navigating grief and trauma is going to be the following week. And then we're also going to talk about building sustainable joy and hope. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. I will hope to see you on the other side. Y'all remember, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Be well.